Hello, brothers and sisters, YouTube universe, or wherever this video may have found its way to that you're watching it right now. So, what do you know right now in your life, way things are, way the universe is, way the world is? What do you know for sure right now? And how do you know that you know that? How do you know that's the right thing? Discernment is extremely important on this journey through the 3D realm. And it's very easy to lose that. And it's even easy for your own mind to kind of work against you, and what you think is your good discernment is actually just an opinion of the mind coming out. So be careful with what you know, what you say that you know, because information is simply that. It's just information. Some's fact and some's false. But don't get caught up too much, and don't get prideful with what you know. Just because you know something doesn't mean you know the right thing. Even if every sign and everything in the world and universe is all pointing to, that's it, doesn't necessarily mean it is. You gotta check things inside. And it's good to use your logic. It's good to use your mind. But don't become a slave to it. Don't logically reason yourself out of happiness. It's a big one. Something that happens quite a bit because, we find out things that are inconvenient truths and we're not really that big of a fan of them, and they cause emotional responses, and they, wreak havoc and can be detrimental. So careful with what you know, because the only thing that you certainly know is nothing at all. Most things you find in life that were absolute truths will later adapt and evolve into different beliefs and different revelations and different perspectives, all that goes with it. So don't get focused on one truth, because there's many truths, even though they're all one, many versions and perceptions. And it's hard to navigate through all that sometimes and still keep your sanity and not get too down the rabbit hole, as they say. Pulled in a whole bunch of different directions, and if you look at anything too much, get consumed by it, you allow it to take control. You don't even realize it. So be careful. Be careful with what you believe, because a belief Belief is a dangerous and tricky thing. It's much better to have ideas. You can have an idea of what's going on. Because it's a lot easier to change or adapt or modify an idea than it is a belief. Because a belief is concrete, solid. This is what you believe. Which sometimes can be a big obstacle in your own development. Because it's holding you back from being able to realize certain things that are being pointed out to you. And this doesn't just apply to spirituality or religion or anything like that. It applies to everything. You gotta be careful with what you believe with everything. Because you got a lot going against you. I mean, your mind, like I said, can quickly become your enemy. Even when you think it's your friend. I mean, in some ways, your body and your spirit are enemies. I mean, one is outside of time, space, and matter, and has no care for linear time or any of the things that your mortal existence really care about. And one's all about that. So obviously we have a conflicting situation going on there. You have infinite consciousness, trying to house itself within the third dimensional realm. That's just, it's gotta be hard, huh? Coming down here and you're all disoriented, you don't retain any of your memories because that would mess with free will, and it kind of just throw a lot of things on the scale off when it comes to this experience and this life and what we do as humans. It wouldn't really work to retain your memories. It wouldn't be a free will planet anymore. But you still have the free will to find ways to access those memories and all that kind of stuff. That's the good part. Or you can choose to live this. But it's not just experience. That the soul comes here for. It's not just the life that you live for the experience and the knowledge and the ability to troubleshoot and solve problems and have original ideas. It's not just about that. The other half of experience is to raise this plane higher up, to get our species closer to what we can be. Because, you know, we're driving, say this thing's a car, we're driving around like Diablos, and, or not Diablos, sorry, Lamborghinis. Oh, I guess a Diablo if you're that type of person. Or driving around these crazy advanced cars, thinking that they're a Hot Wheels or Power Wheels, whatever that thing, the little car kids drive. And, you know, some of that is due to perceptions that are portrayed by institutions. But you have to take it upon yourself to see past the lies and find the truth. Seek and ye shall find.